Facebook has to deal with billions of posts and screen them all and know. So they're trying to do everything with AI and they're updating it all the time. But some of their latest updates have been banning pages and banning accounts like you wouldn't believe. And there's a handful of risks that exist in the Facebook universe. And I just wanted to talk through how to keep yourself, one, safe as it relates to all this stuff you're doing. Two, how do you protect yourself against Facebook's AI when it's dumb? First things first, phishing emails. This one is a really, really big issue. Everybody is going to get emails. If you have an ad account and you run ads, you're going to get emails saying your ad account's about to be shut down. When you get that email, and I get them constantly, they're forwarded to me by people constantly going, oh my God, my account's getting shut down. This one's really simple. Go to the from address. And if it's not from facebook.com or fb.com, it's not real. And it doesn't matter if it's real or not. Whether it's coming from Facebook or Google, anytime you get an email that says there's a problem, go log in. This is just a rule in life, period. Never, ever, ever click on a link in an email to log into something. Because those emails, 90% of the time, are fake. And you're not logging into Facebook or Google or PayPal or whatever it is. You're logging into a fake page so that somebody can collect your login information. And then it's not going to work when you try to log in. And trust me, seconds later, they're logging in with your information and then changing your login information so that they now have control of your account. And it's so sad when it happened. Well, I got this email and I clicked the link and I went to log in, and the next thing I know, I'm locked out. And now they've got your account and they're out running ads for cryptocurrency or whatever. And they're going to run up the bill. And then you're going to have to, oh my God, it just never, ever, ever click a link in an email. Go to the link. If you get an ad, if you get a thing from Facebook and it says, hey, there's a problem, go log into Facebook. And when you go to Facebook, if you want to know if there's a problem for real, all you ever do when you're there is you go, if I'm great, I'm in Ads Manager. I went to business.facebook.com/ads manager. And I go into Ads Manager and I hit the little hamburger. And then I'm going to go to account quality. And the top is always the 6 things you go to the most. I go to account quality a lot. But when you go to account quality, then you'll see what is the deal with my account. And I can see, oh, well, here, you know, I've had 4 ads rejected or no ads rejected or no open issues. Everything will show up there. And if there's a problem, and I go, oh gosh, I've got some ads rejected, I want to go see why my ads are rejected. Super. I click on it, I jump in and I go, 4 things are available for review. And now I can check them and request a review. Don't just request a review by default. First, look at it and go, why was it rejected? See the violations and make sure that you're not really violating it. And look, here's what it boils down to. Stuff gets rejected because the AI says, looks like this is happening. It has a triangle in the picture. It looks like a play button. That's non-existent functionality. You can't have a triangle that looks like a play button because when they click on it, it's not playing a video. It's going to the post and opening it up or going to your page or whatever your link is. So yeah, non-existent functionality. Oh, because I said, be the digital mayor of your community. Yes, I got busted for that more than once. You can't say mayor. They think it's political. I reference anybody who's a political figure, any show that's a political show. I was watching 2020. Yeah, that could get you busted. Anything. So look at it and go, is there a reason? Well, clearly there's a reason they're upset at me, but is there a valid reason that a 5th grade education person in another country, when they look at this, because when you request a review, it goes to a human. but these are not rocket scientists. They're people that got to get through 1,000 of these a day, and they look at it and go, oh, it says there's a problem. Yeah, he says be the mayor. You can't be the mayor. Boom. And use your own judgment. So when I go into these and go, yep, they got a violation. Let's see what the violation is. And then I look at it and say, can't run, edit, add, or confirm identity. Coming soon or New Orleans, your ad may have been rejected because it mentions politicians or is about sensitive social issues. Guys, mentioning the Ukraine as a sensitive social issue. Anything that people disagree about, and today that's freaking everything. That's a sensitive social issue. You just got to decide, is it worth it to request a review or do I not? Because when I do something that's obviously not a problem, oh, they think I'm hawking alcohol or whatever. And I'm clearly not, because yes, if you have a glass of wine or a beer, you said, cheers to you. Yeah, no, you just got to use your judgment. Do I request the review? And I do. Just so you know, probably 2/3 of the time I request a review and it gets reversed. And sometimes it's unchanged. I just don't want too many unchanged things. And mind you, sometimes you'll get a couple rejections and boom, your account's locked. And then it'll get rejected because you forgot to claim the special ad category. It'll get rejected because you're making assumptions about your audience. Facebook gets in so much trouble for their super duper targeting, which we love, but it gets them grief. So I can't say people like you need to talk to me about credit repair, or I love helping people that the word other, almost an automatic flag. Other people with credit challenges have found that they can, nope, sorry, can't do it. Other first time buyer, nope, you can't say other first time. You can't, even though I'm targeting people that are interested in first time buyer stuff, and I'm using Facebook targeting to do it, I still can't let people know I'm targeting them. I have to assume or make my content look like it assumes that, hey, this is for everybody. Oh, wow, it applies to you. Neat. They don't want you making any assumptions about people because it upsets people. How did they know? One of the things that you got to do is you got to know Facebook's ad policies. Just go to this link and download it and print it and, be able to refer to it. It's just a good thing. I hate to even tell people to do that, but it's good to know their policies. It does make sense. They're not that long. I also wanted to point out that your personal profile matters. If you have a lot of friend requests that went unaccepted, they think you're a scammer. If you've been blocked by many people, no, that's going to upset them too. Any complaints or negative strikes against you at a personal level add up. Next step you can take, and this is really before you even get down to rejected ads and pages, validate yourself to Facebook. And what I mean by that is if you go to business.facebook.com/ads manager or whatever, and you come into ads manager, if you go to business settings, I want to go to business settings, and then you scroll down on the left nav, there is business info. Make sure in your business manager that you've given them your address and your phone number and your website. And if you have a tax ID, put in a tax ID. And then if you have the ability, they don't even give you the ability anymore because they're having to do so much of it, but to verify your status, they'll ask you for a picture of your driver's license or whatever. Great. But always view the details and see if you can verify. Always turn on two-factor authentication for everyone. And yes, it means every time you log into Facebook anew, you're going to have to punch in that 6-digit code on your phone, but it's automated on your phone. So it's not tough. Your info, make sure your info is here. Make sure you hit edit and make sure they have a valid email address and whatnot. But just validating yourself to them is one thing you can do that makes a big difference. By the way, another one, anytime you go into your page, you're going to start noticing that, one, search your emails for anything from facebook.com, facebookmail.com, or fb.com. They send from 3 addresses. Anytime you see an email from Facebook, check it out if it's really an email from Facebook. But check out the ones you will get invitations on the regular when you've been advertising for a month or so, inviting you to speak to a representative. We'll help you out. Always take that and set an appointment. And then when you talk to them, just tell them, everybody I know is getting their pages banned, every other realtor, loan officer, for no reason. How can I protect myself? And maybe they'll give you some good advice. Maybe they won't. But it gets it on record that you're concerned and you're trying to do things correctly. And they'll say, oh, here, go to this link. And they'll give you some links to a policies course or the policies. And that's in your record. And now it's like, oh, look, he's trying to be compliant. Anything you can ever do to make yourself seem safer and more real to them. And one of the things you can do is to season your account, by the way. The more success you have, the more liberal they get after a while. And I know this is not right, but it's business. The more you spend over time, the more lenient they are with you. People that are spending a lot of money without a lot of, they just don't want a bad user experience. So the AI gets lenient. If you're not getting complaints and you're not getting blocked and you're spending lots of money, over time, it gets better and better. If you get a bunch of rejected ads, go be safe for a while and build that record. But no matter what, if you've got a new page or a new account, you got to season it. So you put up some really light posts and then spend money on those and do that for a few weeks where you're just approved, happy, positive stuff that people are commenting on and liking. That's it. So now I'm going to get into the real purpose or new stuff for today. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe with what's going on right now. So I got to bring this up. When you go and you click on one of those phishing links, yeah, you screwed yourself. You're probably going to get banned, your page, your profile, everything, just because they're going to go run amok in your name. And there's little you can do because your profile will actually get shut off. So everything that's connecting to will get shut off. Because remember, you got a profile, you got a business or a business manager, you got an ad account, and you got a page, and any one of those things can get banned. So what do I do to protect myself? You need redundancy. And I hate even having to bring this up, and no, everybody doesn't have to do this, but if you're serious, I highly recommend some redundancy. And here's how we do it. For starters, and I recommend you do all 3. I would like everybody to have 2 business managers, 2 ad accounts, and 2 Facebook pages. No, you don't have to maintain both Facebook pages because that's the only one that's actually would be work. But you should have them as a backup. And here's how it works. A business manager can have unlimited ad accounts and Facebook pages in it. It can own them or just have access to them. So when I go into my business manager and say, show me my ad accounts. Well, I don't own these ad accounts. I just have access to work on them. So I want to make sure that you have 2 business managers. In a perfect world, you've set them up from 2 different Facebook profiles. But hey, if you don't have a partner or whatever, and nope, then great. Go set up 2 business managers. And by the way, here's the link to set up your separate business manager, business.facebook.com/overview. So all I have to do is go to that link. And when I go to that link, let's see, do I have that? Yep, here we go. There's /overview. I say create an account. And now I name this. If I got Bill Hillestad as my first account, my second one might be Bill Hillestad 2 or Hillestad, Bill, whatever. And I'll create a separate business. And I'll have another business manager. That way, if my business manager ever gets locked, I got another one. Go create a new business manager. It won't take you a whole minute. As soon as you create it, you have to have a default page. Every business manager has a default page. So create a page. And all I got to do is I'm in the business manager. I go to pages and then I say add, create a new page. And when I say create a new page, then I just go through, yeah, I'm going to be a brand or a product or a company, whatever, local business or place. And if my page is Bill the Realtor, I'm going to have Bill _the _ realtor or something similar. Bill the Realtor too. Bill Hillestead the Realtor, whatever. Create a page. You don't have to go set up the page. You don't have to do anything with it. You just got to create it. And as soon as you put in this data and say create page, you've now created a page that the business manager owns. Every business manager has to have one default page. So now I got two business managers. I created it. I added a page to it. It's a throwaway page. And then I got to put an ad account in it. So the same thing. I'm going to go to ad accounts. And now I'm going to create a new ad account. And with that new ad account, and just name it whatever, put in my credit card. Bonus tip, use a different credit card than you used on the first one. It's a backup emergency ad account that you will only ever use if your other one gets shut down. So great. Now I have a new business manager with a blank page with an ad account that I will never use. You're done. Literally, you're done in 2 minutes max, as long as you got a credit card handy to set it up. Then go back to your business manager, your regular one that you use, go to ad accounts, hit add, and request access to ad account. And by the way, you should use a different email when you're setting up the other business manager. Bonus tip, if you're a Gmail user, for example, Facebook ignores non-alpha characters in your email address. So my email is bill.hillestad@gmail, but Bill Hillestad at Gmail works too. So does Bill _Hillestad. So does Bill Hillestad -1. When I'm setting up a bunch of test accounts and I got to test different emails, yeah, I create Bill Hillestad 1, Bill Hillestad 2, Bill Hillestad 3, Bill Hillestad. I just put it in and it works. Facebook, Gmail ignores it. And it still comes to me in my regular inbox. And I can set filters to filter those out if I don't want to see them. So bonus tip to get rid of your spam. Always sign up for your spam as what, and that's if you're a Gmail user. I don't know about other email services, but for most of them that we use in different business ventures, I don't know of any that don't allow me to do that. So now I got a spare business manager. I set it up. It's blank. It's empty. I got a spare ad account. It's got a credit card in it and it's there. I got a spare page. It's got a name and nothing else. And it's not even published. Now then, I will go back to my main business manager and I will not add them. I will request access and I will put in the number of the new ad account I just created. And I will do that same thing with the page. I will say pages, and then I will come say request access. And then I'll go back to the new business manager and I'll do the same thing on it. I will request access to the other, my original ad account. And now what you have, and you've gone through this, and yes, by the time you're said and done, you probably got 10 or 15 minutes into this. But what you want at the end of the day is I have two business managers. So now I got two business managers. This business manager owns my account and my page. That's my main one. That's where I work. This business manager, Ad Traffic 2, has access to my account and access to my page. If this business manager gets shut down, I just go into this one and I still have access to the account and the page. This business manager, number 2, has access to my original account and page. So as long as they have access to each other, if either business manager gets shut down, I still have access to the accounts and the pages and can do whatever I want with them. If my ad account gets shut down, which is the most common thing by far, they shut down your ad account because you got too many things rejected or they thought you were being political, whatever. They shut down your ad. You were no longer allowed to advertise. No problem. I still have access to the other ad account. I just go into the other ad account and run my ads from there, because any ad account can run ads on any page. You still have access to run ads, because when an ad account gets shut down, I just boom, move my ad to another ad account, done.